I was going to say about personal sacrifices. We had an email from somebody in Canada who was saying Greg seems to have endured personal sacrifices in his personal life to achieve this mission.
Yeah, it's totally everything, just everything. So I had a reasonably successful architecture practice for 22 years. I was only ever allowed to work for 4.5 years of paid income. The rest of the time I was working the courts, which is the Queen and Prince Philip's courts, were actually employing people to employ me to not pay with license from the courts to be found not guilty of not paying. So it was actually, I was actually having to pay to go to work. It was costing me money rather than receive money. So they did, and they blew up my cars and stuff, and I had 18 assassination attempts, 12 in New Zealand. And I ended up taking the president of the Law Society in Auckland, New Zealand, to court, to the High Court, and exposing him as Prince Philip's agent, which he admitted to in the High Court.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Prince Philip was actually employing heroin traffickers to distribute heroin to target the true royal families around the world. So
yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
It's nasty stuff. The only reason they would do that is if the British royal family knew that they were flatline royal and illegitimate, and there were true royals from further back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense, doesn't it? If you've got somebody else as a threat, you're going to take them out. But 18 assassination attempts, I mean, are you bulletproof or what? I mean...
Yes, I am.
Well, it's too long a story to get into all of those. I'm sure that there's many stories with you, Greg, that need time and devotion to get the whole story down.
Yeah.
You're a very, very complex character, but fun.
I actually think I'm a simpleton, because and because you live your life and share your stories, like you're sharing your stories, and we're all going, wow. I'm not going to mention my story after that. You're a hard act to follow. Yeah, you got some excellent stories, but mine are better.
It's all about learning from your experiences. What do you say to me? You think fate is a series of stumbles. You've just got to have the strength to get up and continue.
Yeah, every time, and then that's your destination. Yeah, and the bigger the destination, the more the stumbles. So
I've got
I've
got about 20 really good quotes I'm going to use now when I go back in amongst my life. That one I like very much about fate.
Right, yeah.
If you don't mind me using it.
No, go ahead. Just don't quote me. I might have borrowed it.
On July the 9th, 2020, Joseph Gregory Hallett signed the final declaration